In this video, we are going to be talking about how to shift to a growth mindset with this strategy hack. And the focus is on intention and direction. Hey, it's Wei from the Six Figure Academy, where we eliminate stress, worry, and anxiety around money by re-engineering the bad money stories we grew up with so that you can increase your money flow, optimize your mindset, and create life mastery. If you like this kind of stuff but don't have time to watch this right now, but you want to, click subscribe, hit the notification bell, and save this video to watch later. Or you can just watch it right now. Personally, I'm not a big fan of hacks, especially when it comes to personal development and personal growth, and especially when it comes to your money. However, in a pinch, it will work to kind of scratch the record or interrupt a pattern. And so what I want to talk about today is for those of you who are wanting to have something to kind of jumpstart your growth mindset, this will probably help you do that. First and foremost, let's talk about why you actually want to have a growth mindset. Think about what that means. Having a growth mindset means you have that mindset of growth in terms of wanting to grow. If you are an entrepreneur, if you are have a life and you are not growing, then what are you doing? You're going in the opposite direction. Either your business is dying, your money flow is dying, or you're dying, right? And so when it comes to a growth mindset, it's such an important thing to have, because if you don't have that mindset or the perspective in life that you're going to be constantly growing, that's a problem. So let's just get that out of the way. You're on this video, you're watching this video because you are wanting to improve that growth mindset. Or more importantly, maybe you lost that growth mindset and you want a quick hack to try to get yourself back on track of having that growth mindset. First things first, don't do it just because it's the in thing to do. It's what's trending, right? Hey, I'm thinking about having a growth mindset. Oh yeah? Yeah, because it's a trending topic on Google right now and everybody's doing it. Cool, man. Maybe I'll do it too. Hey man, how's your growth mindset thing going? Huh? Oh, yeah, I'm over it. I'm thinking about having a shrink mindset now. What's that? I don't know, but I think it's trending too. Just kidding, it's not trending. Now here's a cool thing about starting off with this hack that I'm about to share, is that keeping in mind that everybody, including you, has a unique reason for having a growth mindset. You find that it becomes more than just a hack. So that's one way of making sure that though you may be using the hack I'm going to share with you today, you can easily convert that to a non-hack, which means that it's more permanent and more sustainable. Now, here is a very commonly used way to maintain a growth mindset, and when it comes to intention and direction. Now, most people think that when it comes to having a growth mindset and setting intentions and a direction, it's all about setting goals. And most people think setting goals is how you grow. But here's the problem with that. How many of us have actually done that? For example, like New Year's resolutions or goals that you set for the week, the day, the month, and then you don't hit it. And then if we correlate that setting goals has to do with how you grow and you don't hit your goals, what does that then set in on a deep unconscious level? That you're not growing. And what do you think that will do to your growth mindset? The challenge is maybe not so much about whether or not setting goals is how you grow, but it's more about how you set your goals and how you position yourself setting goals for success. So here's a little bit about what that hack is. When you set a goal, okay, which is typically triggered by a want or desire. Once you set the goal, it's like putting a direction on your GPS. Okay, you say, okay, this is where I want to go. But that's not enough, right? For you to get to where you want to go, you got to get in your car, you got to put gas in your car, and then you got to drive in a particular direction. You need to fuel your vehicle of self to achieve your goal. Setting a goal is not enough. Setting a goal is not how you grow. Contrary to popular belief, in terms of what we've been taught, that all you got to do is set goals, and then we stop hitting it, and then we don't think we're growing anymore, and then we struggle with having a growth mindset. So what you want to do is you want to fuel it. And how you fuel that? Build the momentum, and you fuel it with intention and direction. Going back to my metaphor of using a vehicle or a car to get to your destination, which is your goal, which is triggered by a want, let's talk about what intention and direction and the roles they actually play. When you set as an intention, that is your why. Your intention is your why, your fuel for your vehicle to help you get to your goal. And direction is where you want your growth mindset to take in life. Direction is where you want to steer. So in other words, let me explain that for a little bit, okay? So intention is the fuel, direction is where you actually want to be. So the growth mindset, once you set your goal and you hit that goal, what you want to then establish is, okay, well, because you hit that goal, where will you be then? If you go back to that GPS example, when you set a goal, it gives you a point somewhere on the map. But if you are facing the opposite direction and you start to fuel your car and start driving, then you're going to go away from the goal unless you change your direction. So the direction is such an important piece. It's how you steer yourself after fueling your vehicle towards your goal. And the way you steer that and the way you establish a direction is to get crystal clear on not only why you want to get your goal, but what that goal will actually do for you. What will that look like in your life after you hit that goal? That is what will give you direction after you fuel your vehicle to get to your goal effectively. By having intention and direction, that is what's going to give you that growth mindset. And what happens is that when you have that intention and direction in place and setting goals, that's when it becomes a little bit more sustainable, and that will also increase your probability of success. To summarize, what you want to do is you want to set your goal, you want to identify the purpose behind that goal, which is your intention, then identify the direction, what direction that purpose, that intention will drive you to. When you have the intention and direction in place as you're setting goals for that growth mindset to create growth in your life, to create growth in your business, to create growth in your relationships, in your health, that's when you're able to maintain a healthy growth mindset to consistently grow and take you in the direction that you want to go. And that's just one way to shift to a growth mindset, using intention and direction as your hack to create sustainable growth. If you liked what I just shared in this video, hit the thumbs up. If not, then, well, maybe consider giving feedback in the comments below, or you could just hit a thumbs down. Remember to subscribe and notify. And if you really liked it, you can even save it in your library to watch it again later. If you want to get our free guide on how to go from money anxiety to six-figure mastery and create a lifestyle that you want, there's a link for that in the description below as well. Other than that, let me know your thoughts on this topic, and if you have any questions or requests for future topics, put that in the comments below. See ya.